everybody, welcome to Onyx Coale's YouTube channel. My name is Sierra. I am her daughter, for those of you who don't know me. And today's video is going to be from Marci. Marci is one of our senior presidential directors. She's out in California. She is such a doll. If you don't have the pleasure of knowing her, you should. I remember when I first met her, we just had so much fun. So today she's giving you a lot of tips and tricks on how she prospects new leads. So this one's great. You know, the thing with having a network marketing business is it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. So you have to always be prospecting. So these are some great tips on that. So if you enjoy the video, make sure you like and subscribe. If you are one of our first 1,000 subscribers, we will be giving away 9 free sleeves of X39. So make sure you're on that list and enjoy what Marci has to say.
Thank you, Sheila. So I'm going to remind you all, team, you have one of the biggest players in this entire company on the phone right now, on the Zoom, to ask and answer questions. Marci's built a massive business. I'm very proud of her, and I'm sure she's very proud of herself. But I'm going to ask you a question, Marci, specific to prospecting. What is it that you're doing, even though you're 2.5 years into building this business, are you still prospecting on a daily basis? And what are you doing when you're prospecting people?
Absolutely. I never stop prospecting. I never stop exposing. I never stop list making. This is one of my books that I use. This actually is a book that's for my everyday, I need to get whatever needs to be done in the day done book. And this Onyx is my list book. I have 2 different books. And it's interesting, how do I prospect? Well, it's funny you should ask that, because just in my everyday life, I basically am going to my book because I wrote myself notes. So I have 6 highlighted in yellow. And if you look at my book, you will laugh, but there it is. So it's, I need to call Debbie, Justin, Maggie, Meredith, Kat, and Amber. Those are the 6 that I'm working on right now. And they're all at different places in what I'm prospecting. And these are my, let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4 are my personal prospects. 2, I'm helping someone else prospect. So I'm always working my list, and I'm always helping working warm in other people's lists. I don't care. I'm just ready to work lists. Network marketers, it's all about making a list, working a list, reworking a list, adding to the list, and then actually doing the same for people in your team. And we're always doing that. I have an accountability partner every Friday, my friend Gail. She stares me in the face on Zoom and she says, open up your phone. And I do, and we help each other prospect. I may be getting a really big fish in my business that's not on this list, as another list, because she stares me at the face and makes me call people and talk to people that I'm afraid of. And some of these people I've been afraid of. Okay, so I'm not kidding you. I really, really would not. I will think of a million other things to do than prospect if I can, because it makes me uncomfortable, because I'm so far out of my warm list. Okay, like as an example, my warm list started 2.5 years ago with Peter and Mariah. These are people that would return my call because they love me. I'm now in warm list where I literally had someone I called the other day that I was afraid of call me back and ask me if I accidentally butt dialed her. Okay, so I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, that's where I'm at in my list, right? And so I have to understand that. And how do I continue working on my list? A couple different ways. I have 5,000 contacts in my phone. My phone is my money. I've been working my phone for 10 years, and my phone has people's names in it. I always put somebody's name in my phone, their name, what town they're from, how I met them, and what business I met them in. I literally can go and search Moxor. It's a network marketing company I was in. I got a list of 100. I literally can search every doctor I've ever talked to. I must have 300 doctors. I just searched DR. I literally was in Prime My Body, Beamy, for all of a hot second. And I can list that. I literally in LifeVantage must have over 100 people. I can list that. And it's not just that. I also can list towns. Who have I met in Orange County? Who have I met in Long Beach? Who have I met in, gosh, I just met some new people recently in my business that are from Illinois. I've never even been to Illinois, but I'm going to have a team in Chicago pretty soon. And pretty soon that will be a market. That is how I list my people in my phone. And then I just search in my phone, whatever place I want to go. And I literally just keep going down. And from my phone, I make a list of 10 on my paper. My phone can overwhelm me. So I shrink it down to 10 and I work in chunks of 10 all the time. I also have been brave and started to post things on social media. I had been afraid to open up social media, honestly, because I still make a residual income from another company and I don't want to lose my money. I worked hard to build it. And some of these companies will terminate you for something called cross recruiting. And so it's not something I want to be terminated. So I have been very careful, and I waited until the money in this company was big enough that I didn't care if I got terminated. I'm just being totally honest. And now I don't really care so much. So what am I doing? I'm not blasting things about X39 really. I'm blasting about community because that's my soul, right? I like to play. So what am I doing? Pictures of us having fun, pictures of me being in LA. I'll do pictures. I did pictures of us in Phoenix, I'll post some pictures, even though I didn't go to Cancun. You better believe I'm going to post some pictures about Cancun. I don't care. I'll rip off and duplicate Cancun, no problem. And then what am I going to do on that? I'm going to tag about 30 people in our business so it goes on everybody's stream, right? And I'm going to put something like, well, what do you know about stem cells? StartX39.com. That's all I do. But I post as having a good time. And guess what's happening? I'm starting to get little messages in Facebook from people. My girl Maggie, I haven't talked to her in 10 years. She said, call me. I want to know about this stem cell. The only reason she messaged me is because she saw some fun thing in our community that I started posting on Facebook. And so I'm starting now to show playfulness with intention on Facebook. And I know I'm going to get some hits. I'm starting to get some hits, and they just message me, right? So I'm also working in social media more, in that I am now, messaging people on social media. I'm adding to my list even people that I don't have a phone number for, right? Because I'm now moving to colder lists, if that makes sense. And what's my main purpose when I do that? To get their cell number. I know I'm not going to close anybody without a cell number. I go warm. I go into other people's warm markets. I go cold and turn them into warm. Everything I do is to bring somebody warm to me. Onyx, did that make sense?
It makes sense to me. She's muted.
Uh-oh. Okay, good. So I'm a master at list making. And then, I'll say the other thing, Sheila. I'm a master at asking 3 questions now. And I got these 3 questions from really listening to what other leaders are doing, because a professional network marketer takes good notes. Actually, 4 things. I don't know if Juliana's on here, and I don't know if I have this totally right, Juliana, and if I don't, forgive me, but I think I'm close. She did a training in Phoenix, and she said something that really hit me, and I do this now. She said, you are looking for your business for 3 qualities in a person for your business. They need to be hardworking, they need to be motivated, and they need to have influential networks. So what does an influential network mean? It means that people do what they tell you to do, right? That you have influence, that somebody said, if you talk to somebody that they say, oh my gosh, you're right, I want to do what you're doing. And you sift and sort through tons of network to find those 3 qualities. Peter says someone like you or better, but Juliana really explained to me what like you or better meant. Motivated, hardworking, and they have influential networks. And I am sifting and sorting to find that, okay? And then to do that, I ask 3 questions. When I call somebody, the first question I always ask when I call somebody is, hey, Sheila, what's going on with you? And I want to know what's going on with her, like really to the soul. When I called my friend and she said, did you butt dial me? I haven't heard from you in 5 years. What do you think I said to her? Oh my God, I'm sorry. I've been dealing with cancer. I faded away. What's going on with you? That's all I did. And and then I asked questions. What's going on with your business? Oh, you moved. Where are you living now? Oh, you now have 10 horses. Oh my God, you moved to a ranch. That's awesome. What's going on with your health? How are you doing? Oh my God, you fell off your horse and you ripped open your shoulder. I'm so sorry. What's going on with your friends, right? Are you having fun again? I am having fun. My community's building again. She happens to be somebody that's not a lonely person, right? She's a Gemini. She flutters to everybody, right? Are you happy in the money you're making, right? So I'm getting at her root desires. I'm getting at her health desires, her money desires, her time freedom desire, her community desire, and her desire for giving back. Those are the 5 desires. Most people are 2 out of the 5. They're always health and one other thing. And health may not be health, oh, I'm sick. Health may be, I just want to be even more healthier, but that's there, right? I want to be more beautiful, right? And I want to make money, and I'm missing community. I'm lonely, and I'm tired of going to work 12 hours a day. It sucks. And then I use Bob Campbell's, what I call bridge. Oh my God, I finally found something that's making me healthy again and a ton of money. What do you know about stem cells? And then I use Peter's, what do you know about stem cells? So my 3 questions always in prospecting, what's going on with you to find out their root desires? I finally found something that helps me with to solve the root desire. What do you know about stem cells? And then I send them startx39.com. And I say a small testimonial about myself. And if they're interested, I ask for an address and I send them a 5-day supply of X39. After I do that, I always follow up during the time they're using the patches. So I do proper follow-up and conversion to silver pack and auto ship. I do that over and over and over and over again. And I teach everyone to do the same. That is how I do my business.
Okay, so Marci, I've been writing while you're talking, and so I just need to go over here. I have one, what's going on with you?
Yeah.
Then you go to Bob's bridge. I finally found something
that helped me with to solve one of those 5 desires. Yep.
Okay, so number 2 isn't really a question, it's more the statement point.
It's a bridge. And it's so funny because we have it under questions. And my girl Susan Allen said to me that, she's like a trainer, right? She goes, that's not a question, it's a bridge. I'm like, ooh, so I got the bridge. I don't mind ripping off and duplicating from anybody.
Okay,
I have no ego.
It didn't make sense to me. So you have 2 questions in a bridge.
Yeah, that's right. And it goes question, bridge, question.
Question, bridge, question.
Question, bridge, question. Yep.
Question, bridge, question. I love it.
Question, bridge, question.
So do you know what Marci just did to me? Okay, Marci is so smooth, and I want to know how many other of us went like this. That's called rapport. And when you connect with someone like that, that means that you've got them on your page and you want to be in rapport with the person that you are prospecting. So, Marci, you sold me, girl.
I got you with the question, bridge, question. And you know what? We're going to all do that in Long Beach. Question, bridge, question. I think we could go 3, 3, 1, ask, share, give. Question, bridge, question.
3, 3,
oh my God, I'm so weird. Somebody asked what the 5 desires are again, Sheila. May I state those again?
Please do.
The 5 desires, when you are saying the question, what's going on with you, is you're asking questions to get at what's going on with their health, what's going on with their money, how they make money, what's going on with their time freedom, what's going on with their community. Are they lonely? What's going on with philanthropy? I can never pronounce that word, philanthropy, how they give back. Those are the 5. the way you get at the 5 root desires is you ask questions about 4 things. And it's called, you ready for this? Ford. Oh my God, this is back in the day, Onyx. Ford. You're going to ask about people's family, occupation, recreation, and desires. So remember, you're getting at the 5 desires by asking those questions. And if the 4th thing gets too confusing, don't worry about it. Remember, you're going to ask questions to get at what's going on with their health, their money, their time freedom, their community, and what they're doing to give back. So when I say what's going on with you, Sheila, I'm going to ask you. I mean, this is how easy it is, because nobody asks questions and everybody wants to talk. What's going on with your health? Are you working out? How have you been feeling? Your knees used to hobble. Are you still having problems with that? What's going
I go golf 2 days a week now, girl, and I work out at the gym 3 to 5 days a week. So, man,
I can tell. Wow, you've done a huge difference. So you are really building your body back, Sheila. Tell me, what have you been doing for business? How are you making your money these days?
I opened another space where I sell my crystal dragons and dragon's eggs up at Ma'alea Harbor, and I am meeting hundreds of new people a day, patching them too.
Wow. So you really decided to make your money in healing through crystals, which is your love. That's amazing. And what about what's going on with your time? Are you working 12 hours a day to make your money? Are you able to go with your husband? I know you love to travel back to Alaska. Are you having time right now?
I spend the time the way I want to, but we always want more time, right? To do those things that we love.
I get it. And I know you always had your core crew of friends. How's all your friends doing? What's going on with your social life? Are you like in one of those crystal communities that you go to on Sundays and do, crystal gongs and all that?
I kind of became a hermit since all of the Twilight Zone, but I'm getting out a little bit more now, doing, a little bit more.
Wow. Well, I really thought of you, Sheila, because, based on what you told me about your working out and your health is good, but also that possibly you would like a more community again. That's what I'm hearing from you. I finally found something that got my cancer in remission. My health is good. And I've built this huge like-minded business community. I think you would love it. What do you know about stem cells?
Stem cells, well, I don't know, that they cost a lot and that people don't like getting them.
That's what I thought too, $10,000 an injection, but what I found is that they're the only cells in your body that are changeable. And I found a technology that activates them to bring back youth. And I would love to send you a website. And if you're interested, I'd love to send you a gift. May I text you that site for you to review? And if you want a gift, I'll follow up with you tomorrow and grab your address. Can I send that to you now?
Marci, thanks. I really appreciate your caring effort.
You are so welcome. I'm going to send that now to you. And I hope that you enjoy them. And I'm really excited to bring you into our community if you like the technology. It's been nice talking to you, honey. I'll reach back. How does Wednesday at 10 work for you, just to grab your address and things?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, I'll give you a call then. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mars. And that's how I